So one of the strangest hot mic incidents in WHA coverage history. I'm not sure if it happened on CBC or even CTV when we were doing a game. Allegedly, one announcer turned to another announcer after this guy scored and said, "How do you pronounce his name?" He said, "Well, I don't know. I'm not from Fort William." Gary Veneruzzo, or Veneruzzo, whatever you want to pronounce it, what a talented guy this was. Left winger who played a number of key seasons in the WHA. And when the WHA opened up, he became one of its top scoring stars with his very effective two-way play. 5'8", 165-pound left winger that basically changed the rules as to how small players were being respected and needed in the wide open WHA. Now, he came to major prominence when he was playing in the minor league system for the Toronto Maple Leafs back in the day. Now, he was with the Tulsa Oilers for a short while in the Central Professional Hockey League when the NHL expanded in 1967. He started his early years again with Tulsa, with the Victoria in 67 as well. But he ended up in the St. Louis Blues system where he played 63 games for Kansas City in the CPHL, 75 points. Now, he did get a call-up in the 68 end of season and did skate with the squad in their Stanley Cup final playoff run. He had 2 points in 5 regular season games and 2 assists in 9 playoff contests. Now, 69, he found himself back with Kansas City. He scored 38 goals. In 1970, he shifted time between the AHL's Buffalo Bisons and the Kansas City Blues of the CHL, 28 goals in 73 games. Now, still in the minors, Seattle Totems in 71, 49 points in 66 games, and after 4 years out of the NHL, eventually made it back with St. Louis in 72 with 2 games with no points. Now, he eventually played for the original version of the Denver Spurs in the WHL with 86 points in 72 games. Now, the big breakthrough, of course, was the inaugural season of the WHA, where his career was basically reborn with the very popular and a very offensive-minded LA Sharks. Now, he led the Sharks in scoring that season with 43 goals and 30 assists. Now, this was the year before Mark Tardif showed up. And Tardif and him were the big 1-2 for the Sharks in the next season. He had 39 goals and 29 assists for the Sharks that year for 68 points. Unfortunately, Sharks never made the playoffs. But Tardif led the team with 40 goals that year. And, of course, the great Brian McDonald and Jean-Paul LeBlanc were on that team as well. So LA was a very popular team because of Gary. And because of his multicultural background, he became kind of a folk hero to his culture. Now, 74-75 with Michigan and Baltimore, 33 goals in 77 games. Cincinnati in 76, and he split time with Phoenix, 22 goals in 26 assists for 48 points. And with San Diego in 1977, he wrapped up his WHA career with 25 points in 40 games, including 14 goals. Now, he's a top 60 WHA player, and you're saying, why are you mentioning top 60? Because there was a story many years ago about the top 60 players in WHA history, and Veneruzzo made that list. Now, he played 348 games in WHA with 151 goals, 123 assists, and 270 points. Now, what was great about this, not only was he undrafted, he wasn't unheralded. And when the Northwestern Ontario Sports Hall of Fame was putting together his 2,000 possible induction list, he made it, and well-deserving as well. Now, Veneruzzo has also been giving back to hockey throughout the years through minor hockey connections and his major league connections through the years. But like I said, to be undrafted and to go as far as he did in his career, when you play almost a full decade in the minors and you finally get that full shot to make it to a major league, I don't think St. Louis gave him enough of a shot, because in 68, he put up some okay playoff numbers and, a good transitional player. But I think a lot of people thought in the St. Louis management he couldn't bring that consistency of goal scoring to St. Louis. And as we all know, St. Louis was kind of a grinding team at the time. You needed more defense than offense because of Jacques Plante and Glenn Hall and everybody else. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the story of Gary Veneruzzo. We thank you for listening. Please give us a like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to continue with some of the WHA Vintage podcasts for a little while because it seems you people like it, and I like you guys dropping in. Have a good day. Bye.